Wow, it's Tuesday and it's November 28th and it's 6:30 in the morning here in Colorado. It's been an interesting month when you stop and think about it. It really, really has. And this morning is kind of an inspiration. Got a lot of stuff done yesterday. A lot of those little, check marks on the list. Takes that burden off your shoulders. It really does. It releases you from that which holds you back when you got that done. For the things that are still not done, well, that's what today is about. And tomorrow's about. We'll just take them in little baby steps and knock the list down a little bit by little bit. So as you know, I put these readings into prayer always, that it is for the greater good of all that watch, that it's uplifting, that it's powerful, that it serves well, that it's joyful, that it's happy, that it's blissful, that it's aha moments, that it's the epiphany moments. And in that prayer, I was going, okay, Lord, what deck do I use? And we're going to use the regular Angel Tarot deck this morning. And of course, if you've been watching me for a while, all of my decks, as you know, are created by Doreen Virtue. This deck is collaborated with Radley Valentine, and they're all published by Hay House. They have a good feel this morning. It's like, it's going to be an interesting day, to say the least. So did any of you catch on to bargains yesterday on Cyber Monday? I got one from my cell phone company. But honestly, I just could not resist. It's got to be, gosh, at least 9 years ago that I bought my Samsung. And I loved it. It's small, it's convenient, fits my purse well. But it's the Samsung Galaxy Victory. And finding a whole lot of replacement parts for it, not so easy to do anymore. As you know, it seems like cell phones change every 3 to 6 months. Oh, here's the newest and the latest and the greatest. Well, I've never replaced the battery. It's lasted all this time. But now, not lasting so much. Now I have to keep it on the charger a lot. And with all of the updates that it does automatically, it's run out of room. And a lot of the things that should be working aren't working. I don't play games on my phone. I use it when I don't want to when I don't want to sit at the computer anymore. I'll sit in my recliner and have the cell phone beside me. And if I hear an email come in, I'll check on my cell phone. If it's important, I'll get up and move to the computer. I take it with me for emergencies only. I don't think I've made a call on it more than twice this year. I just don't use it. Used to use it for a little bit of texting, but I can't stand texting, so that was only in an emergency when I needed to reach somebody, and they weren't answering their phone. So I have it. It's here. It's an emergency. I've got a great plan with Virgin Mobile. Love those people to death. But anyway, I got an email yesterday from Virgin Mobile, and it said, "Hi, would you like a new Android phone for this much off?" And I looked at that and said, "Seriously? Really?" Because the phones that I were looking at were $200, $250, $300. I ain't spending that money. I don't need it. But this one, well, suffice to say, it was the perfect price, and it'll be here Friday. Looking forward to it. It's going to be a little bit bigger than mine, but it will have more memory, so that the GPS trackers will actually work, Google Maps will actually work. Those are the kinds of things I concern myself with the most when I'm out and about, and to, if I need it, it's there kind of feeling. And all of my chargers for the car and things are going to fit with it too, and well, it's just going to be a good deal. So I'm a happy camper. I got told to stop shuffling, and there's the first card. Got told to focus on the reading. And let's see what God and His Son, Holy Spirit, all of our amazing angels, our guides, our loved ones have to share with us on this terrific Tuesday. They're coming out in twos right now. I'm very curious about the last. and one single. No twos again. Okay, interesting. So, had a lot of 5-card and 6-card reads lately, haven't we? So let's see what we got. So, all twos. Okay. So it is going to be a 6-card read. And let's see what's the message for today. Interesting. We talked about this yesterday. We talked about the need, I think it was the 4 of Michael card that came up, that said you need a little bit of rest, you need to be into meditation, time to take a vacation, that you need to allow more time before making a major decision, that you need to step back a little bit. You know the old expression, let me sleep on it? I think you really need to do that with this. And again, we're talking about meditation. So, we talked about it yesterday, we'll talk about it again today. Simple meditation is just focusing on the present moment to get yourself centered where you won't be disturbed by outside influences. If you want to put on some music, preferably instrumental and something soothing, not a bunch of lyrics to get you going. But you want to just focus and you want to center yourself. And the simplest meditation is to either say a mantra if you're comfortable with that, or to count your breathing, because the breath is where life begins. When you stop and think about it, life begins at the breath and life ends with the breath. So you want to focus on breathing in and breathing out and get into that rhythm. And if you do it with a count, like breathe into the count of 4, breathe out to the count of 4, you pick the number that whatever you're comfortable with. I'll often do it to the count of 10 in and 10 out. Some people can't handle that. And when I have a cold, I switch to 4, I assure you. But it's a great way to just get centered and focus. Your mind has to focus on the numbers, and it doesn't allow, outside influences or thoughts to get in your way. It allows that clearing. It allows the world to stop for a few moments and get you centered. You need that little bit of a rest. Next card. Ooh, we talking passions. Here we go. Don't let your tiredness, your frustration, your anger, your bitterness, I heard bitterness in particular. Don't give up on your passions. Follow them. If you're feeling it here in the heart, if you're feeling it here in the gut, don't give up on your passions. Protect that which you've created. Have courage, you're going to make it. But most importantly, you've got to believe in yourself that you can. Be aware again of what you say. Don't say I can't, say I can. And put your faith and trust in God. Put your faith and trust in His Son, Holy Spirit, your angels. If the passion that you have is a positive passion, and you feel that you're being divinely guided to it, don't give up. Ooh, I like this. We don't often get major arcanas in this deck, but we have today. And it's speaking and wrapping these 2 cards up in a beautiful way, because this major arcana is talking about balance. A need for balance and moderation. There's a need for sleep and work. There's a need for family and work. There's a need for play and seriousness. There's a need for love. Get that balance of love. Don't go like exuberantly crazy over something and go to the one extreme. There's a need for balance and cooperation and compromise. Wait for the perfect timing. Sometimes, how about most of the time in this instantaneous need for gratification world, we want what we want, and we want it yesterday, or we want it 10 minutes ago. Well, there are things that have to fall in place first. And as much as we may want it, as much as we're allowing our frustration, that's where the frustrations are coming from. The frustrations, slow down a little bit and know that things have to fall into place, including people and timing. And, I heard that one. Really. And geographicals all have to fall into place. You don't want to be taking a new job in a war-torn country that is suddenly exploding into violence. As much as you may have been planning that for the last year and a half, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, maybe this isn't the time to do that, and you're being held back to literally save your life. So wait for the divine timing. You will know it when it's right. It will feel right here like this glow from your heart. It will glow from your soul saying, this is the right timing. So find a balance in all things. Another Major Arcana. Kind of surprised. Okay. I was just making sure that this was still a 6-card read. For some reason, I was getting that 7 again. Alrighty, well, we're back to the Lovers. Intimate relationships, carefully weigh your decisions, take care of your health, especially this time of year when we all have a tendency to overeat, overindulge, flirt with new people. I've seen it happen a lot. We let down our guards during the holidays. We let down our sensibilities during the holidays. People eat too much, they drink too much, they swear too much, they get frustrated too much. Oh, we're talking about the balance thing again. But find what you love. And if you are thinking of this in a love relationship, find the balance. And if you're in a relationship and you're not happy, don't go seek the happiness outside the marriage. Fix this first by either getting it fixed, seeking counseling, or making that major decision before you step outside the marriage to go find someone else who's gonna float your boat. That's what I heard, float your boat. No need for that. You do need to take care of your health. You do need to be aware of what's going on around you. I'm also hearing that this is referring to doing something that you love. So we're going to go back to the Passion card on that one. Do what you love. Don't give up. This card is reaffirming it. Follow your heart. Follow your soul. Do what you love. We're going back to Passion. The fire suit is back with us. And this time it's the Queen. Stretch your wings and fly. When you find that thing that you love to do, that lights your passion, that makes your heart sing, that makes your eyes sparkle, that you can't get it out of your mind because it brings you such great joy, stretch your wings and fly. And have confidence in yourself. Don't underestimate your abilities and your sensibilities. Don't underestimate the cans, because you can, with God's help, do anything. You are the queen of your own castle. Men too, hello. You are the ruler of your own world. You are the ruler of your own kingdom. Go with God, go with His Son, go with Holy Spirit, surround yourself with angel love, and know that it's time to spread your wings and fly. Follow your heart. Assert your independence and your creativity. If someone's saying to you, oh, geez, I don't like that, well, that's just their opinion. What does it do for you? You know, if you're an artist, not all art appeals to all people. Can't please everyone, so you got to please yourself. Hello, Ricky Nelson. You know, put out your creativity. Feel what feels right for you. This is the time to awaken your creativity, to awaken that light within you. And last but not least, man, we talking passions and interest in this reading. Ooh. 8 of Fire. I love this card's coloring. The reason that I do is it literally is highlighting the complete 7 colors of the chakra. So this, you know, events moving at a very fast pace, delays are over, many things happening at once. When you find that spark, when you find that passion, when you become the ruler of your own kingdom, when you go into meditation to hear those answers that you've been looking for, and that spark gets lit up, stand back, world, and look out, because you're coming through. This is a time to seize it literally by the horns and go for it. Whoa, my goodness. What an energetic fire and passionate reading this is. And I'm going to close this reading for now. Whoa. Okay, wait a minute. Hold on. It's a good read. And say if you'd like a reading from me, please visit my website. It's houseofangelcardreadings.com. Please go to the readings page. You'll find something there for every budget, from $10 to $90. Thank you for watching here on YouTube. We're over 19,000 views. And I am honored and humbled at the fact that you enjoy this, that you share it, that you subscribe, that you heart it, that you like it, that you comment on it. Thank you so much. Facebook, wow, we're just about to hit 3,000 followers, and I thank you there as well for your emails, for your likes, for your hearts, for your comments. I have to laugh sometimes. I'm going to share something with you. For those of you that are enjoying what I do, I totally love you, totally appreciate you. But I have to laugh at those people that put up negative comments. It's really quite unique. Really quite funny to me, actually. They send me emails and, I just want to blast. It feels to me like they've got nothing better to do in their lives than just be negative. Well, it's not going to bother me, because all I'm just going to do is ban you from the page, and because I don't need your negative crap, to be honest with you. And what a shame. I send them love and light. I send them healing, and that they may be blessed with positiveness in their love and in their light and in their life, because they really need it. So without judgment, it's really quite funny sometimes to me that they take the time to, just sit down and be negative, like it's going to have some sort of response. Maybe it gets their adrenaline up, I don't know. Maybe that's the only thing they have that gets their adrenaline up. Maybe they're in a lot of pain and that's the only way to release it. And if that's the case, I wish you well and wish you the very, very best. For your loving comments, for your sweet emails, for your hearts, for your comments. I do appreciate it. And I send you love and light as well, that your love and your life and your light can continue to shine. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Namaste.